Hi everyone, welcome to this to the video. We're playing part 2 of Destiny's Princess, a love story, war story of forbidden romance. At one point I thought it was forbidden love, forbidden romance. Anyway, our choices are, of course, our twin brother, fiance, the leading general, ninja, and your father. We're gonna save our father for last, just because it's your father, and it says right there, recommend for later play. But I'm going to start off with Yukimura Sanada, the guy who is currently playing our twin brother, a hot-blooded and valiant warring states commander. So let's see how this goes. We don't know anything about him. His main volume, a sequel, and a date scenario. So let's start with main volume. And chapter 1. I can't see. Okay. Let's do this. Stand in line. Hey, have you heard the news? Apparently demons have appeared in the village. I heard that they're on the other side of the mountain too, and they ate 2 people. It's just terrible. It's all people have been talking about since the spring festival. Just what is happening to our country? Demons have appeared. It was the beginning of spring when the first whispers of that rumor were heard. And just a few short months later, the demons had destroyed the village and laid waste to the entire country. Most citizens had died, and the few survivors had barely escaped with their lives to foreign lands. Now, demons ran rampant through the village, both day and night. Before long, all that remained was this castle. No help arrived from foreign countries. The last hope resided in the 5 men summoned by the dagger. The fate of the entire country rested in their hands. Yay! Brother, fiance, ninja. I guess he was just general already. And then father. Yay! After taking a short nap, I got dressed and left my room. On my way, I stopped to talk to a passing maidservant. Have you seen Yukimura? He's out in the courtyard, engaged in sword training with Mr. Masamune. Oh. How odd. The others in Cal seem to accept the changes as if nothing were different. I was the only one left to mourn the death of my brother. You're the one who knows everyone switched. Oh! We get your flank, Masamune. As I got closer to the courtyard, I was able to hear ecstatic shouts. What's that? Yukimura, you seem to have plenty of weak spots as well. Hidden behind a pillar, I idly watched the 2 men interact. They had carefree smiles on their faces, obviously enjoying sparring in the sun. I wonder if my brother, too, had, in the same way, once happily smiled and joked with friends. I regret that I can no longer remember even that much about him. A dagger shot to my chest spoke up with a snarl laugh. This is what you wish for, is it not? I know. Yes, this is what I had wished for. I had to at least set my fate with grace. Or, at least, I knew that I should. But, anyway, I'll be more careful when you talk, or don't go playing if someone mistakes you for a ghost. Don't scare me. The dagger yelped and then fell silent. Hey, what's the matter, Kisane? Why are you standing over there? Yukimura's eyes landed on me and he slung his wooden shoulder over his back with a teasing grin. Yukimura marched over to the veranda and pointed a finger at me. Saying there with your mouth hanging open, you look like even more like a tanuki than usual. He's still cute though. He's so cute. Okay. What? Who are you calling a tanuki? Japanese raccoon, by the way, for those who don't know. Well, you don't look like a fox. If I had to choose between the two, you're a tanuki face. Don't you think, Masamune? Well, you know... Masamune scratched his head, flustered. We're gonna make a comeback. Well, your face looks like a weasel. Yukimura's eyes grew wide. A weasel? How am I a weasel? Your eyes and your nose looks weaselly too. Well, yeah, well, your cheeks poof out. Like when you're... Like that. What? Well, yeah, your cheeks puffed out like that are just like a Nikki's stomach. So just going... How's that stomach? But I don't know. Don't compare my cheeks to something's stomach. I shied back with all my strength, my shoulders heaving. Yukimura gave a light laugh. If you can deal with combos like that, your wound from last night should be no problem. I relaxed my clenched fist and stared at Yukimura. You were acting so strangely yesterday. I was worried. I thought you might have been a demon. Now you're calling me a demon? The rare, mysterious Tanuki demon. I could put you in the circus. Oh, jeez. I acted annoyed, but I no longer felt like being mad. He was worried about me. He could also be pretty mean, but my heart panged because of my wish he even brought into the throes of war. What about you? Were you hurt anywhere? Because, man, I'd only just come into this world. Knowing that, I couldn't help being sympathetic. Yukimura pouted and put his hand on his hip. Not a scratch. Not that I would have been hurt even if I tried. Father took me off duty last night, so I've done nothing but hang around the castle. Nobunaga must have kept you at the castle for safety, just in case. I know, but I still don't like it. But, Yukimura, why does he stutter? He doesn't look like a stuttering type. Silent. Well, why stuttery? Yukimura glared at Masamune. Masamune, what's wrong with you today? What do you mean? I mean, the whole stuttering thing. Whenever you say my name, it's seriously weird. Okay. Hey, I called him out too. Masamune scratched his chin, his expression troubled. It's just, whenever I try to say your name, Yukimura kind of sticks in my throat. Oh, why is that? I honestly don't know. Listening to the man's conversation, I gently pressed on the sword at my breast. Maybe transfer memories wasn't going very well for them too. Perhaps there were still sticky points. That could be why Masamune was acting strangely. What's the matter, Tanuki? Your wound hurting you after all? I noticed Yukimura was looking at me with a slight expression of concern. Put on a show of being angry. Smile and shake your head. Imagine going like, no. I'll put on a show. In order to hide my awkwardness, I just pretended to be angry. Quit calling me Tanuki, you weasel. That angry skull just makes an ugly Tanuki face look even uglier. Hey! Just as about to launch into another retort, you guys are fighting. You guys are... That's not right. You guys are fighting like little kids. Upon hearing the voice from behind, I hurriedly shut my mouth. Hanbei. I saw River's name too, just like Masamune. But it felt odd saying the name of the man who would suddenly become my fiancé. You sound like Masamune. Quit reading my mind. Anyway, Hanbei, did you want to talk to me? Yes, do you have a few minutes? There's something we need to discuss. I hope it's nothing bad. About starting over? About forgetting about being betrothed? And I gave a quiet nod in my response to my question. Yes, I thought that would be best, and I've already discussed it with Nobunaga. Uh-huh. The handsome man in front of me delivered the news casually without moving a muscle. So, wait, what? Okay, so essentially we're starting over, because I apparently forgot him. We're just gonna start over. Okay. It's better this way. After talking with Hanabe, I walked the corridors of the castle and thought things through. Hanabe had said the talk of a celebration wouldn't be suitable in this time of war. That was the only reason he had given me. The man who had used to be him, my now nameless, faceless fiancé, was dead. That much I knew. But even if this Takenaka Hanbei was my fiancé now, I'd only met him yesterday. Actually, I'm glad he was the one who brought up the idea. I knew it wasn't odd to be married off to a mere acquaintance, but it would be too painful for me. Kitsune. Oh, Yukimura, what are you doing here? Yukimura suddenly appeared from down the hall, averting his gaze, looking sullen. Not much, just... Hanabe was acting a little unusual, so I was curious. Oh, my fiancé succumbed to illness had been a very kind man. I couldn't remember much about him anymore, but he had been a close friend since childhood. Hanabe was completely different. He had a strange, cold aloofness about him. I felt much closer to my brother Yukimura, who had only just met. Kitsune, what's wrong? Did you guys talk about something serious? Oh, no. It's not that. Hanabe just said we were going to cancel our engagement and... What? Yukimura's expression instantly changed and he strongly grabbed my shoulder. Why? What could possibly be the reason he wouldn't want to marry you? I quickly interrupted Yukimura's outburst. No, it wasn't that at all. It's just since we're in the middle of a war. I went to appease him, but Yukimura only appeared to be even more enraged. In the midst of a war, shouldn't he want to marry the woman he loves all the more? At least if it were me, I certainly would. If it were me, I would never. Yukimura stopped short and clenched his fist and turned on his heel and left. Yukimura, where are you going? I'm going to have a talk with Hanabe. He's not going to get away with rejecting my sister and the princess without good reason. Run after him. Wait, Yukimura. I quickly ran around in front of Yukimura and spread my arms. Please, wait. You have to calm down, Yukimura. But Kitsune. Yukimura shook his head and then looked up. I'm okay with this. Or rather, I do actually think this is for the best. But why? You loved him, didn't you? That's why father let you marry him rather than an outsider. And now Hanabe's backing out? Father agreed to this as well. He did? Yukimura knit his brows suspiciously. Yes, but more importantly, this is what we both wanted. Okay? So, calm down. You don't need to be angry and sad for my sake. Yukimura didn't look convinced, but he had at least regained some composure. It was then that I heard hurried footsteps running our way. Sir! A page appeared from around the corner and saw Yukimura and fell to his knee. Yukimura turned to him with annoyance. What is it? Lord Nobunaga is calling for you, sir. Father? What did he want? I do not know. I only know it is an urgent matter. A short while later, a door was open. The door to my room was all of a sudden thrown open. We're heading out. Yukimura? At least say something before you... Uh-huh? A few seconds too late, Yukimura's words finally sunk in. Yukimura beamed as he sat down in front of me. Heading out to battle? When? As soon as all the preparations are done. So soon? See my bewildered look, Yukimura shook his head. It isn't soon. More like too late. Yukimura then tilted his head and thought, somehow I feel like I've been out of battle before. Now, what happened that last time? The last time he had been... That last time had been when my brother had died. It was surprising he couldn't remember it. Not inclined to think too deeply about things, Yukimura quickly shook his head. Who cares about things I can't even remember? What's important is we're going to battle now. Yeah. Since the band demons have surrounded the castle, Father's order is to show my strength. He said we'll leave the entire army to me until his wounds have healed. Oh, really? Especially since I'm rotting here last night. Finally, they'll see my power. I want to stop him. It was too sudden. It hadn't even been a day since we had come to this world. No. The truth was, I understood. I had been brought here to protect the castle and its people. I fated to go to war sooner or later. But my twin brother was dead. I didn't remember all the details, but I knew he had died in battle. Something warm touched my cheek, and I looked up to see Yukimura smile. You're turning into that ill-tempered Tanuki again. His hand stilled my cheeky grin like an innocent child. Don't look so troubled. I could destroy the likes of those demons all by myself. But Yukimura... You just stay here at the castle and be a good Tanuki and play some Tanuki songs. Look, I'm sure you can beat out some great melodies here. Yukimura lightly tapped on my stomach. Act shy or get angry. He's my brother, so I don't know. To the tummy tapping? Let's get angry. Yukimura! After he let out an amused laughter, he drew his lips into a big grin. I won't be gone long. Just wait for me here and don't worry. When Yukimura got home, it was just after the sun had set. Yukimura! Yukimura leaned on Masamune's shoulder as he came in and smiled. When he saw me. Okay. We cut down those demons, not a single one spared. Never mind that, what happened to your legs? When I ran over him, Yukimura frowned and covered one of his ears. Don't shriek like that. Battle naturally comes with a few hazards. What on earth? Just a small demon bite. A bite? It's not serious. Nothing more than a nibble of a puppy. Masamune is being overprotective. I can walk on my own. Sulkingly, Yukimura shook off Masamune's arm and did, in fact, start to walk by himself. He then climbed into the veranda and headed on the inside. Yukimura, where are you going? You have to at least treat your wound. I told you, it's not serious. I must inform Father of our return. I'll see you later. He then went around a corner and disappeared. I felt like he was hiding something from me. Maybe he was injured worse than he let on. He walked heavily, favoring his right leg. I'm sorry for letting him get hurt. Suddenly Masamune was standing next to me, staring off in the direction Yukimura had gone. Just what happened out there? With a slight look of hesitation, Masamune slowly began to speak. It may be impermissible for a mere vassal to say such a thing, but it's okay, please, tell me. Yukimura overexerted himself. Overexerted himself? What do you mean? Without lasting long at all, the demons began to flee, but he ran after them all alone. He does admit now it was unnecessary chase, but then what happened? When we ran after him, he had left a trail of demons behind him, but he was already injured. Many enemies escaped. Despite his skill, it is no wonder that he was hurt. Rather, I'm grateful that he got away without being hurt more seriously. He must have been overly eager after being kept back from the battle last night. I see. I wonder how about my brother. Had he been a hot-headed young man like Yukimura too? I try to remember, but the effort was in vain. In any case, the fact that he was hurt due to my summoning him there was unchanged. When I headed to Yukimura's room after a short time, I could hear a voice through the door. That hurts. Can't you be a little more careful? I guess he must have been in pain after all. I sighed and called inside. Yukimura, it's Kitsune. I'm coming in. Inside, Yukimura was stripped to the waist, being tended to by a page. I'll take of the rest. I'll take care of the rest. You can be dismissed. After speaking to the page, I sat down beside Yukimura. The page gave a bow, then left the room, leaving the two of us alone. They're cute. They're very cute. It's finally get to see her too. Wait a minute. What's this? Takenaka has a doctor too. Are you planning on some enchanted ointment on me? Planning on using some enchanted ointment on me? There we go. Do you ever watch your tongue? Who do you think you're calling a tanuki? But never mind that. How's your leg? I've already taken care of it. All that's left are scratches. There must be some painful scratches. I could hear you from outside. As I took the ointment in my hand, I let out a sigh. Masamune told me what happened. Apparently you began a reckless fight. What is this, another sermon? His expression was ill-humored. Yukimura pouted like a sullen child. Another? Did father say something to you as well? Nah, that was Hanabe. Stay back! Stay back! I already got tired of hearing it. If I have to hear it from my sister too, my ears might just close up. Fine by me. That really. Fine by me. That way you won't be able to hear all the insults I hurl back your way. Hey, that's no fair. And stop teasing me. I gently applied ointment on the wounds crisscrossing Yukimura's tense body. They appeared to be mostly bruises, perhaps not so severe, just like Yukimura had said. Relieved, I started to speak. Doesn't a general set a bad example by displaying reckless behavior? Maybe, but we won. I came back injured, did you not? Even father was injured, and wounds as light as these will heal quickly. So who was it I heard wailing about how much they hurt? I never wailed at all. You most definitely did. You sound like you were in great pain. On to the wounds, I roughly spread medicine. My brother! So, how are you feeling? I'm like a mean sister. Roughly spread the medicine. I roughly spread medicine when you began to howl in pain. Oh! There you go again. You tried to make it hurt on purpose, didn't you? I most certainly did not. After replying with a straight face, I led to Yukimura. With father injured, you are the commanding general. You have to take care of yourself. That's enough. But that's enough. If the commander is not willing to lose his life, then how can he instruct his soldiers to? I have to earn the soldiers' respect as a general too. If I lead the fight, they will follow. Yukimura grinned. Oh, lady grin. At least his face changes. I'm going to win this war. So you, Tanuki, only need to wait and relax here at the castle. I'd rather come home to Tanuki's music than a lecture. Yukimura's smile. Ooh, Yukimura's smile was gentle and trustworthy, and meant to set my mind at ease. But he's not even my true brother. At the thought, my heart began to hurt as if a needle had begun to thrust right through my chest. Oh. And with that, we've completed chapter 1. So, that was interesting. I have a very low likability rating. I guess I'm not that cute of a sister, am I? Okay, well, I have a 9% likability with Yukimura Sanada. Hopefully, it will get better. I hope. And we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, if you guys enjoyed the stream, you can follow me here on YouTube. You can also check my social media as well for like when I do live streaming and all that good stuff. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. And if you guys enjoy the stream, you can like the video. Tell me what you think, and if you can, share. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!